Welcome, Cancer, to the Temple of Consciousness. Please come in. My name is Ava. I'm inviting you in for your July 2024 Astrology Tarot Forecast. This is a reading that's relevant to you. If your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign happens to be Cancer, I'm going to precede the tarot reading with an astrological sort of overview of what might be influencing you. Bumping into things. Influencing you during the month of July. Now, I'm very grateful for the wonderful messages that I've been receiving after my absence of 6 months. Many of you haven't been aware that I've been gone, or if you have, maybe you were waiting for the channel to develop in a different way. And I was on that path to making this channel more about health and well-being, which is also something I'm very interested in. But every attempt I made to follow that path, I found enormous obstacles that eventually told me that what I should do is just do what I'd been doing before and not be so intimidated by the arrival of the multitude of other tarot channels that are now on YouTube. It's really what I love to do. I've been a tarot card reader for over 40 years, and on this channel for over 8 years. And so this is my love. But I have more than one love. And so what I've decided to do is to create products that express my interest in the tarot. So I have personal and private readings that you can support these free readings with. Or I am uploading yoga classes of various types, and people even have sent me suggestions as to what they would like to see in these yoga classes. I'll have one up soon. After this reading, I think I might even create one today. And I also, since I'm a sound therapist, have decided to weave together my interest in sound therapy and also in meditation. I teach my students meditation over the years, and I've been a yoga teacher for over 50 years. And so I've brought together guided meditations with sound frequency healing. So I'm going to make that available to you as well. There's only 2 up now because it's hard for me to translate all of the enormous amount of information that I have to put it into a video form. So that's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to work on it because I think that it's a very valuable thing to have. So all that said, thank you for being patient and listening. The month of July for you, Cancer, is interesting because we have, astrologically speaking, we have Mars in Taurus for most of the month, up until the 20th, in fact. And then it moves into Gemini. So this represents for you your 11th house and your 12th. Now, though those houses are side by side, they have a very different narrative story. It's a different mindset, very different from each other. So the month you might experience very divergent events, or just moods, let's just say. When Mars transits your 11th house up until the 20th, it's going through your 11th house of friendships, group interaction, your social network, your social circle. This is going to be energized with the dynamic energy of Mars. It's going to be infused with energy. So you'll be working with groups, organizations, old and new friendships. Somehow they will become much more central to the overall goings-on of the month. Then it moves into your 12th house. And again, the 12th house is very different because the 12th house is almost opposite. The 11th house is very social, outgoing, friendly, connective with your culture, your neighborhood, your social network. Whereas the 12th is subterranean, subliminal, inward, deep. It's the id, if you think about it Freudian, as a Freudian would. It's the deepest part. The part of you that you kind of push everything down into so that you don't have to deal with it on a conscious level. So it could be past pain, past grief, or it could be more recent grief or pain that you're dealing with. But it's like a cauldron of these subliminal, intense experiences that are in your memories, deep memories. Be that distant memories or more recent ones, but they're there. And they will then be triggered from something that, again, has either happened recently or memories. Well, it's sort of haunting in a way. And so anticipate that. Let's start your reading now. Cancer, with the sound of healing. These are my healing tools. I just had a request for an order for them, and I really only used to ship to my clients or my customers, that live in America, because it's just too hard to get them out to Canada or the European Union or Australia. I had a lot of trouble. So I stopped shipping to them. And then I stopped shipping to America as well, because it was just, the cost of shipping is getting so high. Really, I might reinstate it. If you express interest in purchasing them or want to pre-purchase them, and then I'll restock and we'll start again. But I'm not sure how much you want these. I'm putting their sound together with the meditation, so you can have that instead. But let's begin your reading. I want you to listen to the sound. It's really quite magical. Beautiful. All right. So, in the position of the overall mood, energetic mood or energy of the month of July for you, we have the Queen of Cups. And lo and behold, that's you if you're female. But really, it can represent men as well. So you get a chance to be really authentic yourself, who you really are this month. She is the psychic queen. She has an antique goblet on her lap that she's gazing into. That is her crystal. It's her tool for divining the future. She's psychic, she's telepathic. And it's her most intense talent at the heart of all of her other talents. Her art, her ability to nurture, to care for others, to empathize. It all comes from this deep, intuitive sense of herself and the world. She symbolizes emotions. So it's an emotional month. But again, because we have Mars going through the 11th, it can be very social, so high emotions. She is the one who is in command of her feelings. She has them, but she doesn't let them rule her. You see, the waters around her that surround her are a little turbulent, implying that she's been through a storm of some sort, some rough waters. But she's in command, and those elements are under her control, which might be the Mars in the 12th house, moving into a deeper part of yourself, not being afraid to look. We often make this assumption that things just happen to us, be that an illness or a bad event, and we refuse to see that there might be a spiritual connection, a psychic connection. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideas are integral to what happens to you. And the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Pisces, understand this fundamental reality. And you are able then to use your psychic sensitivity, probably within a group environment as well. Your talents, who you are, what you do, it seems to be of value to others. And they support you, and you represent an authority. You garner respect for these extraordinary internal resources that you have. That's the overall mood or tone of the month. And here we have, for the specific challenge of the month, we have the Seven of Cups, another Cups card. Emotion, emotion, emotion. But here, if you look at the card, we have someone in shadow. And he's looking up at cups that contain various icons, like a dragon, snake, castle. These represents wishes, diverse wishes, pleasures, things that you dream of. They're not real yet. They're unmanifest. They're in your imagination. And there's a panoply of them, a lot of them. It's in your challenge position, which means that your challenge is the challenge of manifestation. And the law of manifestation is this: if you keep your dreams in the realm of imagination, diluting them in their multitude, they will remain in imagination. When you pick one, when you know what you want, when you decide what you want, you then bring your attention, your full attention, your intention, your will towards that single cup, that single icon, dream icon. You pursue it doggedly, emotionally. These are cups. You bring your emotional power to them by concentrating. That's your challenge. In the position of the unexpected, we have the Knight of Wands. This is the swift knight. He's on fire. It's literally a fire card. You've had two water cards, two emotional cards. This is fire. Unexpected fire happens. Somehow, that which had been delayed, avoided, given up on, is suddenly, unexpectedly reignited. This is a call to action. You are asked to act, to move, to pursue. The knight is treasure hunting for adventure. It's in his nature. He's a traveler. He likes to move. He likes to get things done. You might travel, unexpected travel, to some exotic place, or more exotic than you're used to. This night is in Egypt with the pyramids, implying an exotic environment, seeking exotic environment, seeking excitement. He may represent a person who comes in unexpectedly to the scene, to your scene. And he's the type that loves easily and falls out of love easily as well, just as easily. Of course, if he commits, he's loyal and trustworthy. But he's a bit of a player, flirt, kind of ladies' man. And if you know someone like that, they bring adventure and excitement into the scene, your scene. So be this a disembodied energy, having to do with just unlocking, unleashing this force energy in you to get it done, to do it, to move, to act. Or it represents someone who's very dynamic and exciting and who will bring that excitement into your scene, shall we say. That is what is unexpected. Let's see. All right, so let's go. Oh, that was upside down. Sorry. It was reversed. So we have the Four of Cups reversed. Well, this then is just a reaffirmation of the message sent by the Knight of Wands. Because the Four of Cups, upright, means boredom, apathy, delay, discontent, just stagnation in general. But reversed, it means that stagnation, delay are reversed. It means the floodgates open and the gun fires and the race is on. It's the end of delay, the end of stagnation, the end of apathy, the end of woe is me, the end of boredom, the end of ho-hum every day, just another day. It's the end of that, and some kind of newness, excitement comes in. Be you experiencing this during the first part of the month or the last. I just think that the first part of the month is more likely to be this kind of energy, and the last is more soothing and quiet and introspective. So I hope this helps, and thank you very much for coming to my reading. Thank you for all the support, and I do need it very much. I need it, but I appreciate the support you give just by a kind message. It just infuses me with so much energy, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you, and I will see you next month. Cancer.